We are rolling.
Hi, I'm Eric Westrich. We're here at San Diego Startup Week, and we're also here with Olin Hyde, CEO of LeadCrunch. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see you're living here in,
Yes.
in a startup environment. Your world every day is startup. How did you get started in startup?
Wow. I actually started my first company when I was 25 years old, so I've been doing startups my whole career. My first startup was actually one of the first companies to automate corporate real estate portfolio management, and that was a very successful company. It got bought. That company still exists today. It's doing about $100 million a year in sales, and I've done a bunch of startups since then. This startup, LeadCrunch, really evolved out of the last startup that got bought by a company out of Switzerland. I got into artificial intelligence and really had a lot of excitement. I'm an engineer. I really love building stuff to solve hard problems, and we started LeadCrunch really in a different vertical. We originally started off in medical research and national security, and we wanted to find a bigger, harder problem to solve, and the biggest, most audacious problem we could think of is how do you enable everyday people that have small businesses to compete and beat big enterprises? And so what we've really done is we've created really what we believe is the first coin-operated predictive lead generation system. So you just tell us who your best customers are, and we automatically can predict who you should call for outbound business-to-business sales calls.
Wow. I could see where that would be valuable
Yeah.
because leads drive pretty much everybody.
Right.
But in delivering this to all these companies, what's your biggest challenge? If somebody said, since you told me you like solving tough problems, what if I take that problem and go, here you go. What's the toughest problem you've had to solve in executing this with these companies?
Well, that self-serve element, we do have competitors, and our competitors require a lot of integration, a lot of time, a lot of technical expertise to set up. What we solved was the ability to use machine learning for anyone to use artificial intelligence, and all they need is an internet connection.
Wow.
So literally, all they need to do is go on. They don't need a CRM. They don't need any other technology. All they need is an internet connection and a list of their best customers.
So, speaking of your best customers, what's the best thing that anyone's ever said to you, one of your customers?
Wow, we have a couple great customer. It's hard to pick one right now, but the first one that comes to mind is, we ask people to tell us who their best customers are. And we are very respectful of data. We encrypt it, we protect it, and so forth. But there's still some people that said, you know what, I don't want to tell you all of my customers, I'll just give you a couple. And Sequoia Waste Systems is a company out of Pittsburgh. They're doing a really cool thing with, you can think of it as Uber for garbage trucks, right? And so they're not the company you'd normally think as being technically sophisticated, but the leadership is really top notch. And he only gave us a partial list of his customers. And we predicted who his best customers were, and he sent me an email. It's great. I don't know what you guys are doing. I didn't tell you who my customers are. You already predicted who they are. I'm sold. That's one success story. Another success story that comes to mind is we have a company that has a tool for Salesforce, for people that want to manage their customer relationships, and they do LinkedIn integration for Salesforce. This company came to us, and we were able to help them cut their sales cycle in half. Their sales team became 300% more productive. But even more importantly, we helped them discover entirely new markets. And that was really heartwarming. Just last week, a customer just gave us an endorsement on AngelList, and we weren't even looking for it. So I'm really proud of our team. Our team really is driven by the thrill of making customers delighted. And our customer delight is principally driven, are we delivering real, measurable results, helping our companies grow?
Okay, so basically you're doing artificial intelligence that helps small companies compete with big companies and do it faster, more streamlined, easier.
Correct.
So what does that market look like? in the, in 1 to 3 years? Are we all just going to have artificial intelligence running everything? What are the big challenges, and what do you see the big results happening?
Right. Well, you already have artificial intelligence running on almost everything you use already, right? So from your smartphone to your Google search to how you navigate your car. The AI is everywhere now. In fact, when artificial intelligence works, we actually call it software. So what we believe the future is it's really around predictive intelligence. In other words, can we give you insights that enable you to be where the ball will be in the future? Wayne Gretzky said the key to being a great hockey player is knowing where the puck's going to be. Well, that's really what AI enables people to do, is to have insights into how the future will unfold. We believe the future is going to unfold in a place where the only way to really compete effectively is to have better insights and information than your competitors. And fundamentally, there's nothing more important than knowing how your customers are behaving and who's most likely to buy from you, so that you can get in front of them. So you can use things like account-based marketing, inbound marketing, content marketing. Our leads can be used primarily are used for outbound marketing, but they're a wonderful complement for inbound marketing as well.
Well, it's very interesting to see how marketing tech in general is improving. It sounds like you've got a very interesting piece of it, so thanks for explaining that to us today, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.